Have you seen an alcohol stove like this? It's a stainless steel stove made in China. It's available on Amazon. Haven't seen many reviews of it online, and I thought I'd just do it and I'll tell you. I have been using this for about a year. It's made of galvanized steel and stainless steel, and the pot stands are made of aluminium. It's pretty thick though, and about 3/4 of an inch in height. Now, in the front of it, if you see, there are two levers, and at the bottom of it, there are these rubber stoppers that are given, or stands. Okay, uh, you see this white tip? Okay, so that's what opens and shuts the flame. So call it the flame regulator. This is a knob that actually brings this entire tray out. So you have this fuel tray inside, and this little nut tends to stop it coming in and out. I need to cut it, but this, what you see in the front, is made of stainless steel. The top is made of galvanized steel, and it has this sort of an open and shut mechanism. Pretty simple. And now I'll show you this tray over here. So I use this kind of a tray. This is a new one. I just got it here to show you. It's about 2¼ to 2.5 inches in diameter and about maybe about half an inch in depth. But I have been using this other one, and I have used everything from S-bit stove, S-bit fuels to gel fuels to alcohol. I have used everything in this, and it's worked pretty fine for me. So I'll be using it in this, and I'm going to show you what I'll be cooking today, though that's going to be another video. And all of this char and all that you see, just overlook that. Anyway, now inside over here, you will see that there are two channels on either side. Yeah, one is there, and the other one is on the other side. See, I can show it to you. There you go. Now you see both these channels over here. Yeah, so there is a little indentation that is given on the fuel tray, and that actually fits into the channel. So that's the indentation I'm talking to you about, that you see. Yeah, so these act as guides, and they go straight into that channel, and that is how it fits in. So you slide it in and out. You can always slide it out and add more fuel into it. However, I don't use the main dish. I use this auxiliary tray that I have shown you. And this black knob, well, that just latches it in and prevents it from slipping out and accidentally sliding out. Not the lightest, not meant for your regular backpack or ultralight backpacking, more for car camping, RVing, and things of that sort. I don't know if some call it a marine stove or something, but well, this is what it is. And as I said, I'm not going to be putting fuel in that. I'll put this tray, fits perfectly in it, and I'll be putting gel in this. I'll be using just a regular alcohol gel. Well, it's fuel gel, you know what I'm talking about. So here it is. Now, while I was doing the recording of this, it was difficult for me to see whether it was lit or not. So, okay, now before I actually go to lighting it, I want to show you something else. We are all familiar with this alcohol stove. Well, this is not the Trangia, this is the Chinese knockoff. And it fits perfectly, and it is the same dimensions as the Trangia, but the flame regulator is not going to function with it. And the only way to regulate the flames is by using this flame diffuser or flame regulator that comes with these alcohol stoves. It fits perfectly inside, gives just enough space for the flames to come up and cook your food. It touches the bottom of the, rather, it doesn't touch the bottom of the pan. This is another alcohol stove that I like. It burns almost for an hour when it is full, and this too does not have any regulator. You can't use the flame regulator of the stove though, and it does not come with any other regulator, so you'll have to do something for that. Okay, so here it is, and now I'll show you what I do. Well, here's the gel fuel, and instead of simply dropping it in like so, what I'm going to do is I'll take this tray out, open it up, drop the gel inside, close the flame regulator, and it's just gone out of camera view, but getting the channels aligned with the indentation. And once that is done, oh yeah, the nut keeps interfering, but anyway, once that is done, it just goes inside and you lock it in place, and now you have the fuel regulator. Okay, with that said, let's light it, and there we go. Now while I'm watching it and doing this voiceover, I can see that we can see the blue flame in it, which of course while recording I was not able to see. And just for those who may not be able to see it properly on their calibrated non-calibrated laptops, I'm putting a match over here that just ignites. Of course, this was not a lit match, it ignited on its own. Take a look again. See that? I just bring it up and it burns. There you go. Right? So it is burning, and it burns for about 15 to 20 minutes in this configuration. And now I turn it off. There you go. I keep it all turned off for a few seconds just to be certain that there is no oxygen available and the flames are snuffed out. And as I showed you with the match, that the fire is extinguished completely.